New at 5, some Milwaukee city leaders are pushing to eliminate fines for small amounts of marijuana. Ben Jordan goes in depth into the racial disparities of marijuana citations in Milwaukee and why Republican opponents say now is not the time for legalization.
Two Milwaukee Alders want to get rid of marijuana possession fines for up to 1 ounce. This comes on the heels of Governor Tony Evers' proposal to legalize weed in Wisconsin. Republicans in the legislature say that won't be happening anytime soon. Currently, possession of up to 1 ounce of marijuana in Milwaukee costs people who are caught between $50 and $500. Naylene Desmuke stands by city leaders who believe now is the time to zero out those fines.
I feel it to give people a second chance, and I feel like a lot of the times it's personal use.
Alderwoman Marina Dmitrievich is spearheading the effort. She says Milwaukee would be following Madison's lead. The capital city passed a municipal ordinance last fall allowing adults to possess small amounts of cannabis.
We really don't think we need to be filling up jail cells with people that have 1 ounce or less.
Dmitrievich says she and Alderman Khalif Rainey are frustrated by the racial disparities of marijuana fines. A recent study found black people are 3.2 times more likely to receive possession citations in Milwaukee and 4.3 times higher statewide.
It's unacceptable, and government, if we're not actively working to make changes in these injustices and inequities, I feel that we're supporting a structure that's enabling it.
In 2010, nearly 2,300 citations were issued, and that number has dropped each year since, with about 400 in 2020. Currently, some Milwaukee County supervisors are pushing to drop marijuana fines to $1 for possession up to 25 grams, which is just shy of an ounce. At the state level, Governor Evers is asking lawmakers to go all in on legalizing marijuana and taxing it to boost revenue.
The last thing we should do as a state would be to be greedy and make our decisions based upon projected revenue that we might get from that.
Waukesha Representative Scott Allen told TMJ4 News last month that he remains opposed given the lack of research.
The problem is that we cannot have peer-to-peer reviewed medical studies on that as a drug, whether it's efficacy or its side effects, because it is classified as a harmful drug.
Alderwoman Dmitrievich says her proposal for marijuana reform in Milwaukee will be heard in a committee meeting next week. And if it passes, it would go to the full Common Council, potentially for a vote 1 month from now. Reporting outside City Hall, Ben Jordan, TMJ4 News.
Ben, thank you. When it comes to revenue from marijuana sales, Illinois lands near the top for collecting those taxes. Last year, it brought in more than $200 million in marijuana tax revenue. The city of Chicago, recreational users pay 41% in taxes on marijuana products. That falls just behind Seattle. They make customers pay 47% tax. Our neighbor to the east, Michigan and Detroit, you'll pay 16% tax on your marijuana.